Hey everybody, Angelica, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be watching episode 10 of season 3 of Fear the Walking Dead. And I'm actually super excited to get into this episode because last time, let me pull out my notebook here, we left off on... we left off with Madison leaving, what is his name, Troy, leaving him behind, or they kind of like exiled him from the farm and all that shit because Walker and Jake and Madison kind of all agreed on that decision type deals, because that's like the best option, because Jake's obviously not going to agree probably with his brother's execution. So they kind of left off with, that's literally how the episode ended, was with that. But then we also had Daniel, him, Mr. Salazar, and the group that he was with, the lady that was like giving the water to people and everything, they kind of got, I don't want to say ambushed, but they kind of got like, started getting like, people started throwing stuff at them and was like saying, like somebody was starting like almost like a stir in the crowd, stating that they killed all the workers and stole the property or the land almost, and like was forced, like not was being shady with the water business, when all that lady was doing is being generous and giving water to everybody, and she has to obviously limit how much she gives to each family and stuff, otherwise there's not going to be enough water for everybody. So we have that kind of situation, because it makes me wonder, with Daniel agreeing to like help her out and everything, and him kind of having the back mindset of like Ophelia possibly is dead, that he's going to continue to be here, or if he's eventually going to get together with the group and see Ophelia and reunite with her. And then Strand, if I remember correctly, we did not see him last episode, because I think it was the episode before that he was talking to the guy on the boat, unless that was last episode. But if I recall correctly, that was episode 8. He was talking to the guy on the boat, and that was in space. I feel like I'm gonna feel dumb if I edit it and it's not space, but I could have sworn he was in space and like was stuck there and was like running out of oxygen and shit like that. So that's where we left off with Strand. So we haven't seen any more with him, so I wonder if this episode will see him at all. And I also wonder, now that Troy's away from the group, if I feel like that character and even that actor, I could see him coming back for sure. Like I could see, I just feel like he is too, like, I don't know, he's kind of stuck in his ways, that I think eventually he'll like take this exile, but I feel like eventually he's gonna come back to the group or something. I don't know. I feel like we're not either that, or we're gonna see him later on down the line in a different kind of scenario or situation. I wonder where we're going to leave off with that, but I think the best thing we could do is just get into these episodes, because I'm just really digging this season. This season for sure has been my favorite out of the other two. Like, season 2 wasn't bad, but I just feel like it wasn't the best. It had its moments that were great, but like there was a lot of moments where it's like, it was just like average. But this season, I feel like they've definitely, you know, even if I don't, like I said I can't remember what review it was, like last episode before that, but even if I don't like I said, even if I didn't like Jeremiah, even if I don't like Troy, I still, that's good writing to make me not like them. You know what I'm saying? So, also, you hear crazy wind in the background. It's windy as hell here, so it might be suddenly like whoosh in the background. Just be aware of that. But I think that just because I dislike a character, or a character is written like for me to, because there might be some people who like were whatever with Jeremiah and Troy, and I might be the oddball that's really passionate when it comes to the way that I feel about them, or there might be people that were like, nah, that was a group thing, we didn't fuck with those two. That's what I'm excited. I'm so excited to watch the rest of the show, and then once I'm done with it, be able to like dig in deep with the world of this show and what people thought about Troy, what people thought about Jeremiah, what people think about, you know, all these other characters. I'm just curious to see other people's opinions. If I'm gonna be one of those people that were like, oh, you liked Travis? That's kind of a whatever character compared to everybody else. But I could see me ending the show and being like, ah, man, I wish Travis would have been alive to see all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I just really dig that guy. Like, he's just a... Bless his soul. He was just a great character. And, like, I feel like depending where this show goes, who ends up dying, who ends up living, how this all intertwines and everything, I'm just excited for the journey. And I'm excited to see all of your guys' opinions and talk about it with you guys on YouTube and any of you guys are on Patreon, just to see what everybody else thinks about it, because I wonder if any of my opinions are like unpopular opinions, or if I'm just like the rest of you, where we're on the same page with like that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm really interested to see that kind of stuff. But don't forget, I do have Patreon, so if you want to get full length and early access to any of these videos that go up to 10 to 13 weeks early, you can catch those down in the description below for those different tier options. And of course, I will eventually be live in the comment section. I'm just waiting till I finish the show to avoid spoilers at all costs, because I am loving this show and I would hate to be spoiled on anything. So I just want to keep vibing. So we're just going to go into the comment section once the show's over. But trust and believe, once I'm done, we'll be talking about all of it. So I'm just super excited to get into it. So I think we can just do it. So let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's go. Well, this is clearly a dream. This has got to be a dream.
You know, the hard part? It's not the walk. It's the eyes. They just kind of... They don't look at anything.
I'm so confused right now.
You thirsty, killer?
No. I killed him to save us.
I wonder if this is going to be like a 3 days later or 3 days earlier type of thing.
Please open it. There's no air.
This is interesting.
I got the key.
Oh. What's the password? Troy, I'm dying. I owe you.
Is that all he wanted to hear?
Otto knew this was happening.
He was documenting it. He had to have a plan B. No one can know how bad this is. The piece is too fragile. Want to secure a backup supply of water in case it's a hot summer. We'll only be gone a couple of days.
We imposed ranch-wide rationing.
Seems better.
I'll watch Nick while you're gone.
Thank you. I know I ask a lot of you, but
There's more. Tell me.
there's only about 6 weeks worth of water left.
We gotta meet up with Daniel. Is this how we're gonna meet up with Daniel? By looking for water?
Alicia, no one can know.
Is that the
If they
place that
do,
they're going to?
This all
though?
goes to hell.
Maybe that went over my
If it
head.
does, you and your brother need to get out. You've always been the strong one.
Kind of gave her no choice, if you ask me. But that's all good, Madison.
Here,
What is going on right
take
now?
it, baby.
I'm like so confused.
Take it.
Did I miss something? Like, am I not getting something? I feel stupid right now.
You get out soon. I gotta go away for a couple
Is
of
this
days.
like his punishment? For helping Troy? Oh, I'm gonna feel dumb. I'm guessing that's what it is.
I'm so sorry. I love you.
This is a wild ass punishment, if you ask me. And I am beyond shocked that Madison agreed to it. Wow, alright. When are y'all gonna get a new intro?
Al.
I wonder how long he's been in there.
Here. Some guys will puke it up. You mess up like Troy or just another follower.
Easy, talk him down.
Get up. And keep an eye on you.
It's a crazy punishment.
You think we're wrong?
I get why they think they don't know Nick like we know Nick. You know what I mean? I gotta put myself in their perspective. They don't know Nick like we know Nick. But like, crazy ass punishment. Cause like, my man didn't fire the weapon one time. And you guys almost killed him, technically. So I feel like, I get it though, I get it.
Hey, easy, that's all you get. They're rationing ranch-wide. Everything's shut off but the main well. Didn't Mom tell you?
It was hot.
Probably doesn't remember much.
Well, she and Walker have gone to find water.
What's the salt for?
Okay.
Salt your water.
Well, for what? What? Why would
Not enough, Jay.
Why would you? Why would you? What? Why would you do
Twice the
that?
size, and we're gonna get the same amount of
2
water.
gallons per person per
I
day.
don't need to shower, wash my damn clothes, but my horse needs 5 gallons.
Did you all come here to gang up on him?
We don't like being dictated to by outsiders.
There are the stairs. Walk out.
Ooh.
Walk to the gate and keep going. You don't like the
She
circumstance.
said
I
that.
promise you, they're goddamn worse out there.
She said that.
Everything is gonna be fine. Jake has this. He lost his brother. He lost his father to make sure you weren't kicked out or killed. Trust that. Trust him.
Okay, she's speaking straight facts. Like everything she said was like 100, like the truth for sure.
Good.
Have they told the people like the full reason of why they're rationing? You know what I mean?
There?
He's dehydrated, but okay.
How's the ranch taking it?
Pissed. If we don't find anything tomorrow, we're turning around.
No, don't. I'll
Reach out if there's a crisis.
Okay, I'll call you this time tomorrow.
You stand between your children and the sun.
Excuse me?
I bet you even apologize to your son for his punishment.
Do you have kids?
I have 3 beautiful dogs.
Talk to me when you have children.
Bruce, one of my dogs, dead now. Got into a fight with a big dog. I stuck my hand in to save him. Bruce bit me. Only time he ever did.
Wow. I see things in a whole new light now.
All right, Madison. If you don't want to fucking hear the metaphor and understand what he's saying, then don't.
Easy.
Yeah, like, what are y'all walking in my room for? What do you mean easy, Nick? Easy. Why are you in my room?
What do you want?
Say thank you.
We were ready to roll over, and then you and Troy sacked up. They may not say it out there.
Oh no.
What you did in here meant a lot.
They think he's like one of them almost, and it gave them
If you don't think so,
motivation.
now Troy left.
Fuck!
But it's not.
He gave
We're ready
them
to fight.
motivation.
If you were.
Oh my god. That's not good. Troy was really just trying to, or Nick was just trying to talk Troy down. He was not trying to do all this.
Well, look, we need guns. We don't have. I think it's best we keep a little.
They have the guns, though, technically. They kept guns.
Now you'd say something like that.
I knew it! The last episode. I thought they were just rounding them up to give them the walker and the people, but they were rounding them up for themselves. This
is the last free gun on the ranch.
This is actually
If anyone
so
deserves
bad.
this, it's you.
Oh, it's the last gun. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I really was like, oh, we're so fucked right now.
We'll talk more mañana.
This is actually so bad. Because, like, at least Nick has the gun, but it's kind of like, what the fuck is he going to do now? This is just not good.
Here, drink this.
There's like 3 other kids. Oh, you wasteful ass bitch. I'm not trying to call a little girl a bitch, but like, how the fuck are you gonna toss a cup out my hand? Because
Shit. What? You came through once this morning. They're double dipping.
Pause it.
I know what I saw. We gotta do something.
where's your proof? I wonder if they're. That would be wild. You would think they have a way to keep track, right? Of who's getting water. They gotta.
Should we offer them water?
No.
We might offend our hosts.
What the fuck? Oh, is this the... Oh, is she gonna see Daniel right now? Is this like where the water place is? Oh, that's their truck. Never mind. Where the hell are they? Where, like... There's so many people around here. Come on.
Traen sus armas.
Inglés, por favor.
Surrender your weapons. Slow.
Welcome to the bazaar. Safe market in unsafe times.
How do we buy water?
Trade for it inside if you can cover the price of admission. That an LQ 101 long distance radio?
It's not for trade.
Buy you 2 days inside.
Fuck. You gonna give it up.
29 credits. Enjoy.
Enjoy. This is gonna be a crazy kind of place. This is like a little market and shit, like a whole little facility that they kind of built going on here. It's like a, almost like a, I don't want to say a farmer's market, like a flea market almost, or something. Like, they got a bunch of, like, stands that have different items you can purchase or trade for, it looks like. Oh! Why do you think one would do that? Get an eyeball tattooed on the lid of their eyeball. Why would one do that? Question of the year right there.
You the bodyguard?
Maybe.
Maybe.
He's watching out for you.
Ooh? Oh, it's Ophelia. Why did my quality just get bad?
I want to get ahead of something. I heard some of
There
your
we
people
go.
went through the water line twice.
I heard we let you stay on our land. That you're lucky to be alive.
I'm just trying to keep the peace. Do you have proof? I think we should impose some kind of system to make sure people aren't going through
We
twice.
have one, Alicia. I oversaw the exchange myself. Nobody from the nation went through twice.
I believe her.
Easy mistake to make. We all look the same to you.
That's not what this is about.
You're fucking fooling me, bitch.
Don't want things to boil over.
I heard
It's
your
not- I know-
militia's rebuilding. There is no militia. You killed it.
No, she doesn't even realize that. It's not that Alicia's the problem. That guy, he's the problem. The one that
If you
even
really
said
want
it.
peace, control your own people first.
Exactly. Exactly. Get your people in check because they're a group of them. They're the ones with the problems. Little girl don't even want to touch Ophelia's hand. Like, what are these parents teaching their kids? Look at, there's like a dozen people in here.
We need to finish what Troy started.
And Ophelia got the audacity
They have the gun.
to talk to them.
And they haven't hurt us.
Yet.
Get real.
First the land,
Like,
then
I like
the guns, now they're
Alicia, but
double
come
dipping.
on.
You don't gotta be a damn
gotta
genius to
talk
see
to
how
these
this
guys,
is trending.
All I'm saying is if we attack first, we're gonna end up just like Troy,
gonna go
okay?
so
He
bad.
moved too soon. That's why he's out there and we're in here. No one is saying give up.
How long? What's the threshold?
We're at it. If they take anything else, then we need to be ready to stop them.
What? Nick should be like going and talking to somebody else about this. He should not be at this meeting. That's all I gotta say, because it looks bad. Like him affiliating with them is bad.
You asshole. I thought we were trying to prevent this from happening.
If I have it,
Call
it
him
means
out.
they can't use it.
And what if Crazy Dog finds it?
They're just backed into a corner, you know? Scared.
Nick, stop defending terrible people.
They think that I'm this hero. who
Nick's like my
stood up
favorite
for
character. He is.
You like that they think that?
Right? You're like
No.
being weird. Like,
They're listening to me.
you're
Listening
consistently.
to you because they don't know the truth.
Exactly.
What happens when they find out what you and Mom did?
Yeah.
The second she called Otto's death a suicide, I knew. Was it Mom?
Nope. Yeah, I love Nick. I don't want nobody thinking I don't love Nick. I love Nick. But there's just something about his consistency with, like,
I was upset I wasn't a part of it. How shitty is that?
going to bat for, like, shitty people always just rubs me the wrong way. And I just don't like it.
Then I felt relieved. What a burden it is being Mom's favorite.
Damn, she said that shit. She said, because you
I
always...
didn't do it for her.
No? If you didn't do it for her, then you did it for the ranch, for these people. You're not that kind of person.
He didn't do it for himself, that's for sure.
Look at what killing got us, Nick. Look at what it's done to you.
We're alive.
We would have been alive before. It's just like, I don't need it to be taken care of, for sure.
We keep trying to make her love us. She's broken.
Wow. That's actually crazy. That she thinks her mom doesn't love them. That's actually crazy as fuck that she just said that. I get why she feels that way, especially Alicia. I for sure see why Alicia feels that way. But she has never... I feel like even if she's
Mom,
distant,
you there?
she's never given out the
Over.
vibes that she doesn't love her kids. Ever. You know, I'll say what I'll say about Madison, but like I never has she given me those vibes. I feel bad for Alicia. Consistently through this whole show, you know, she's getting more big through this season than she has been in the past. But every time she's like, you hear more about her life personally, it's like so different than Nick and Madison's. You know what I'm saying?
We hear you can get water.
10,000 gallons Thursday.
I can scrape together half.
It'll be all I got. Oh, not enough.
There's a dozen more where that came from.
Oh, okay.
I think we can work something out. Go to the precious letter. You tell me?
You hear Strand lying already. You can just hear him lying, trying to talk him out some bullshit that he got himself into by lying probably in the first place.
You two are in the wrong with Proctor John. No deal.
I like my schoolboy teeth.
Look at it. She won't even deal with him now because, oh my god, that's hilarious. That you hear Strand for the first time. I love how she defended him, no questions asked though. Like she a real ass bitch for that shit. You just don't know what Strand did. Strand's always getting into some bullshit. He stays getting into some bullshit. It's so fucking funny.
How much trouble are you in?
How much loot you have in that pack?
It's supplies.
You're making a deal with Maria Lou, so I
Come
know
on,
it's
stop
something
deflecting.
shiny.
Why are they trying to kill you?
It's not our concern.
I love how he just knows all the vibes of everybody too. How
He's in debt to the ruler of this
The
place.
Nicky
Who is this
Cran's
handsome man you're traveling with?
Kalataka Walker.
Richard Strand. Pleasure.
Walker is a handsome dude.
All right, we just need...
Unfortunately, no one leaves until their debts are paid.
We have no debt.
You're trapped here.
I made one rash, stupid decision that compromised me, but
Damn
I
you.
will overcome it. As I do.
Was this your big plan when you refused to leave the hotel?
No.
Damn.
You don't want to go there.
Do they want to kill you too?
It's a consistency.
People either love me or hate me. Never indifference. But there's a good damn reason why I'm still here.
That's a yes.
All right, we just need to rest.
Walker's not vibing with Strand at all. He said,
But the bed is mine.
Victor stayed getting into some bullshit. It's so funny though. Like he's such a funny character. I don't fuck with that little girl. Or her mom, because her mom's teaching her that shit.
What are you gonna do? Turn me over to the nation?
No.
Caught her.
What are you doing? She took my water! It's stealing. Go. You're taking it twice your cooperator! You're more about them than you do about us.
That's
There is no
not
them
true.
and us. Then you're an idiot.
You're a thief.
I swear to God, you're in the water! Just please stop. Enough! Listen to me! We only have 6 weeks of water left.
See, you should have back told them the truth. This is what happens when you lie to people.
If we don't work together, we will run out and we will die. It is that simple.
You should have said something sooner.
Now they're all gonna steal the water. Fuck.
Back away from the well.
You cannot shoot a gun
Taking
in
it
the
to
air.
make sure everyone gets what they need.
I wish shows stopped doing that. I'm pretty sure if you shoot a gun in the air, you can kill somebody that way.
Thank you very much.
Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Move aside, Nick.
Taking the wow. Stick to your half of the ranch, we stick to ours.
Are you serious, Nick?
Here, Nick. We're not walking away from it.
Pump on your side.
No.
Yeah, I'm not leaving. You can't, Nick, you cannot kick them away from the well. Well, there's a pump on your side. Oh my god. Is this kid for real right now? Is Nick for real right now? Is Nick for real right now? Why is this little ass girl standing next to Nick? Looking stupid. Nick, you're not Nick being on the racist people's side. This is actually mad irritating. Like, the way I don't fuck with him. Oh, like, this season is not like his season. I'll just say that. The Nick fans are gonna come for me. It is what it fucking is. I love Nick. You guys know this. If you've been watching any of my reactions, I love Nick.
I'll keep the peace.
But this ain't shit. He ain't shit for
At all
this.
costs.
He ain't, like, no.
Got that?
Because you want to know the fucking difference? You want to know the fucking difference? Ophelia's people would actually give them water. These disgusting people would not give Ophelia and their people water. Nick is always on the wrong side of the fight. It's actually fucking annoying the fuck out of me.
On the same water table. We have to get as much out as we can before them.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. This is the bad mentality, Nick. You started this now. I shouldn't even fuck. Just getting annoyed right now because I like Nick and like he's actually being mad stupid because Like, Madison's so on point when she talks about her son.
Where's Taka?
He just likes the glory, I guess. He just likes people liking him. I don't understand why he like.
Taka's not a talker.
It's weird as fuck to me. I don't know. This is not my season 1, season 2, Nick. That's all I'm gonna say right now. He had that weird shit with Celia, but even that was like, this is just annoying. I'm just annoyed.
Trust him.
We want and need the same thing.
I miss Travis.
Did you find Nick?
Nick's on some stupid shit right now, Strand.
We did, yes.
He should have just stayed with Lucy and her people. He should have left with Lucy, in my opinion.
Safe on the ranch with her brother.
A ranch that probably won't accept Strand either.
My children are alive.
I hope we leave this group eventually. I hope this group is not our permanent group. I do not like these people. Like, some of them I know are obviously okay. Oh, he's hugging her because of Travis. You're a good man, Strand. He knows exactly what she's going through because of Thomas.
Nick. Lost Travis.
Yeah, it's the balance.
That's a feckless thug.
He sure fucking is. And I'm not even religious, but he sure fucking is.
God had no hand in it.
Yeah. It's just how it's life. It sucks, you know? That's why you gotta hug your loved ones all the time, because you never know. Life is too short. I hope Nick comes around.
They said they'd kill every one of us.
What are you gonna do to my friend?
He's got to work off what he owes to Proctor.
Let me talk to the proctor.
No one does that.
I wonder who the proctor is.
You say work off, you don't mean cleaning dishes, do you?
You saw it on the way in.
People chained to the fence?
Just till the debt's paid.
That's fucked up. What the fuck? How does that pay off a debt?
Go back to your children, Madison. You're wasting time here.
I'm saving him, Victor.
This is everywhere. It does not see borders.
Unless you're racist. Apparently there's still borders.
It's lost. Okay?
I found you, though.
Gotta have hope, though, Strand. For real.
My mother named me Victor.
Good
Yes, she
name.
knew I'd always win.
I love that. I love that so much.
I'll be fine.
He will be. That's the one thing I'll say about Strand. He somehow always gets out of shit.
Don't worry, you're pretty blonde head.
I wonder how long he has to stay out there, like how big of a debt it is, like how many days covers how much money type shit. This is just not good how separated this group is, and it's really weird that it's just like they got stuck in this racist malicious group. And not everybody, I know, not everybody, but like the show itself is focusing a lot of the group members of the ones that are not the nicest people. They don't like Ophelia. They don't like Ophelia's people. They think the way Troy and Jeremiah do. There's only so many decent people in this group. Like Jake's one. What are they doing? What's in her hands? Okay.
I repaired the water deal.
Awesome.
Think about what the water will mean for our people.
You don't even know what's going on with your people right now.
If we reposition all the RVs into a circle,
Don't move the RVs.
but it'll give us a better chance.
In a battle, we'll still lose. We're making spears, man.
David bested Goliath with a sling.
Goliath didn't have AKs. We're outmatched, they know it.
You don't want to fortify?
It's wasted energy.
We attack first, then. That where your head's at?
Look, if we can get their guns, then this eye for an eye bullshit ends.
No, you'll just be fucking controlling them. You'll just be in
Disarm
charge. You sound...
There's no blood.
You want to own them and tell them what to do?
Boy,
And
there's a lot of blood.
they want... They're racist. What part are you not getting, Nick? Like, where's the disconnect? Where's the disconnect? That you're not... They're a militia group. Where's the fucking disconnect? Like, I'm sorry. Nick's really pissing me off this episode. Like, where's the fucking disconnect? God, like, really just going over his fucking head, isn't it? Like, he doesn't get... Like, they want to kill these people. They don't care. They want blood. They hope that you agree to this so they can just do this. They've been wanting to do this since the jump. They did not agree with Jake's decision to let these people in. And you're still going to bat for them. That's crazy. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong on this one, guys? Like, I don't know. Nick is just being stupid as F in this episode. That's why they have to, like, literally fight walkers. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I didn't realize that those people were, like, I saw the chains on them. I just didn't exactly get that that's what their, like, punishment was. What happened to the money? What happened to the money? Is one walker $1? Is one walker $15? Like, where's my debt? How long am I doing this for? This is an insane fucking way to pay off a debt. Please tell me Madison did not take the money to pay Strand's debt instead of
your debt is paid.
more. I'm gonna sound rude as fuck. That's the dumbest shit she's ever done in the entire show.
You killed everyone at the ranch for this waste!
The tanker was a short-term solve for a long-term problem. Harry's got a permanent solution.
I do?
Yeah,
take us to this dam. Get us all the water we need. A permanent solution.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold my composure. This is the man that told Daniel that Ophelia was alive and well and still at the hotel and drove Daniel all the way over there and continued to tell Daniel that Ophelia was there. Lied to Daniel's fucking face, bro. Lied to Daniel's fucking face. And now these racist motherfuckers. This episode ain't it. I'm gonna say that right now. This episode ain't it. I like it, but it's pissing me off. Like, I like it that it's pissing me off, but it's just pissing me off.
Get her out of there.
Alicia's here too, you guys. What are you doing, Nick? Like, is this for real?
I could talk to them.
No more talking.
Yeah, no more talking.
We won't
No
draw
more.
first blood, but if they attack, Taka will understand.
No, 100%. They're still giving them the benefit of the doubt. And Nick's people the entire time have been kill. Draw first blood, draw first blood, draw first blood. Fucking morons. Don't shoot first though. Show how much better you are compared to these pieces of shit. Nick better see the turnaround on this. Please see the turnaround on this. Please see the turn. Is that what he's doing right now?
They're not gonna find anything.
Is that what he's doing? Please. Like, I love Nick. To the bottom of my heart, I love Nick. That's why I get so passionate about how he acts. Because it's like when your family member acts in some stupid way. It's like, why the fuck are you acting that way? You stupid. I'm glad that Nick finally... he eventually comes to his senses in a lot of shit. But I think... I still don't fuck with any... Look at these young kids doing more productive shit in their community than any of those men that are on the field trying to attack these people. A bunch of fucking losers. Oh my god, they're a bunch of fucking losers. They're a bunch of fucking losers. Like, Nick, you were leading a bunch of fucking losers. You were agreeing with a bunch of fucking losers. You were on the side of a bunch of fucking losers. Thank you for seeing the error in your ways and not continuing to hang out with a bunch of fucking losers. I don't care if they're coming and joining the fucking dig. They're a bunch of fucking losers. Every single one of them, a bunch of fucking losers. Like 12 people in this group agreed to this. You know their families agreed too. God, the way that pissed me off. I already know the Nick fucking fans, the Nick lovers are just gonna come at me in the comments about that shit, but I don't even care. That's it's just hard for me to continue to excuse excuse Nick's behavior when I don't fucking agree with it. I just don't. I don't care if I like a character. If a character starts doing shit that if I in real life was there with them would look at them sideways as fuck for doing, I'm going to do that while I'm watching a show too. So like when I say what I say about Nick and when I say what I say about these people, I feel that in my fucking soul. I don't agree with the way Nick is handling any of the situations. I do not agree with Nick's mindset and how he just is okay with people just when they slightly are cool. Like I don't know. It's not that they're slightly cool with him because he saw something in Celia. He saw something in Jeremiah after somehow discovering more about him with the house and shit. Like I think he thought Jeremiah was this wise old man that built this community with his own hands, a hard-working man, and saw something in that and, you know, befriended something like that. He saw an ex-addict with the alcohol and, you know, he maybe saw a little bit of himself in Jeremiah. I don't know. Once he realized Jeremiah was racist, though, he was like, you know, was really like what he did. When he realized what Jeremiah did, he's like, okay, I ain't fucking with him no more. He don't fuck with Troy. He hasn't fucked with Troy this whole time, pretty much. Now we got this person. Or not even this person, this group, I should say. Telling Nick what he wants to hear, I think. Giving him praise. Giving him, like, compared to, like, his mom and, like, his sister, that's what I'll say about that, is, like, his mom is always putting down when he goes and tries to do the thing that he thinks is needed to protect the group. Anytime he's gone out of his way and done something he thinks is needed, his mom always goes like, why are you doing that? What's wrong? Are you okay? You're being weird. You're being different. You're being questionable. So, like, anytime anybody gives him praise and anytime somebody gives him it's a fucking word where he's getting, like, not acceptance. He's getting, like, not gratitude. He's getting, like, there's a word for it, but he's getting that from them. Like, they're giving, like it's you know, it's like praise. It's something like where they're telling him, you are doing your best. You're doing great. We believe in you. I believe in you. And something about hearing, you know, getting that kind of emotion from Celia, getting that kind of bond from Jeremiah, getting that leadership and approval and the satisfaction of people looking up to you from the group, the militia. So I can't, it's one of those things where I can't be like, I get why Nick's agreeing with them, because I don't. I'm not Nick. I don't have, you know, I'm not an ex-drug addict. I don't know what it's like to be where you feel the need to consistently get, you know, there's a fucking word for it, and it's bugging me that I can't think of it. But he's like you get constantly, like, getting, like, not an approval, but, like, he I don't know, he's just taking what people say very at face value, and it's just something about him being okay with people's decisions and like being okay with this group in particular. It's just like, I don't know, I think it's fucking gross that he wasn't like, no. I don't know, it weirds me the fuck out that he doesn't call these people out on their racist shit. Like, the fact that they were like, let there be, we can make it a lot of blood. Because Nick's over here being like, no, we can make it where there's no bloodshed. We can grab the guns, and then that way what we say goes. Nick's trying to, like, make it where they're still in charge, but, like, stop any kind of, what he thinks is stopping violence, okay? This guy looking Nick dead in his fucking face. The whole group looking up to Nick with that same, like, whatever he's about to say, we all agree to it. And he's over there. I mean, we can make it a lot of blood. There can be a lot of blood if you want. We can do that. That's what we want to do. So we're just waiting for you to give us the green light. If Nick would have said yes to any moment whatsoever, Nick give the green light. Nick give the yes. They were willing to slaughter that whole group. Were they gonna kill kids or not? I mean, that's a question mark. If these people were that fucking disgusting, if they're gonna kill the kids or not, they were for sure killing Ophelia. They were for sure killing Walker's guys. They were going to kill the whole group. At least all the adults. For sure all the men. And there's something wild about that. And there's something literally mind-boggling that Nick was just cool with it. Nick was just vibing with him. Like, he didn't agree with them, but he also didn't say shit. He was just vibing. He was just like, no, we don't gotta do that. We'll just go get their guns. We don't gotta kill. We'll just take their guns and we'll control them. We'll just tell them what to do, apparently. Like, that can't have rubbed just me the wrong way. Like, I mean, do I hate Nick? No. He's still in my top 3 favorite characters. I think Daniel is number 1 now. I think he's kind of been number 1 a lot through this season. I know a couple episodes, a couple videos, I was like, you know, Nick's still my guy. Nick's still my favorite character. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. This season, I don't dislike him to the point where I'm like, oh my God, he's not a favorite of mine. Because he still is. I just think it's Daniel. It's Daniel, Nick. Because Nick is still my guy. But now we got this whole, like, empty space. I haven't done this once. I don't think I've done this since Travis died. I'm not going to lie. I don't think any of my videos I've mentioned my top 10 type dealio since Travis died, because it feels like a hole in my heart. I feel like the 3rd spot is still just empty. But if we're going to be realistic, it's probably, I think I'm really digging Alicia. But to say she's my top 3rd favorite character is probably a stretch. I really like Ophelia. I like Ophelia a lot this season. Like, honestly, I think if I want to do my top characters here, we're going to do Daniel, Nick, Madison, Strand, and Alicia. I think that's how I'll do it. Like, Strand's a fucking goofball. Whether I, like, love him and, like, I think some of his things are stupid, he's a goofball, so he's a fucking really funny character to, like, watch on screen. I feel I'm not even joking when I say that he's a compulsive liar. I think he can't help how he lies. Like, I think it's just a part of who he is. Like, he was out here thieving and lying, like, his whole, like, young adult life. You know what I mean? Like, he started with credit card debt. Like, he was out there maxing credit cards, stealing from rich, you know, men and shit like that. Like, he was doing his shit out there, you know, trying to make money. You know, kudos to doing it for him, right? Make that coin. But at the same time, I think it's, I don't know. Strand's Madison's friend. I get it. If that was, like, if I saw my friend, like, from the apocalypse, I should say, you know, still, that storm is crazy, but still, like, about to be, like, Walker food, I probably would save them too. But a part of me also thinks it's, like, actually fucking insane to, like, do that. I don't know. Part of me, like, thinks it's, like, crazy. Like, actually crazy to steal Walker's money. Because it wasn't even hers. It was Walker's. So, she stole Walker's money and bought paid Strand's debt. And now we're going to take Strand to a place that we don't even know is possibly there. Because where did we get the confirmation that it was a permanent solution? Like, Strand mentioned a dam and them resourcing water, but there is no confirmation. Strand doesn't work there. There's no confirmation that was permanent. So she possibly gave away 10,000 gallons of water. Or it was half of that. So 5,000. She gave away 5,000 gallons of water that her fucking family and her people need for Strand. it's just like a hard wraparound when you think about it. Realistically, you know what I mean? Like, that's a crazy ass gesture. But that just proves how much she fucks with Strand. So I'll give her that. That just proves how much she's like, that's the guy. That's my friend. That's my family almost at this point. Like, we've been through this apocalypse since the beginning. Like, not the beginning, but since the beginning. Since the beginning of season 2 type shit. We've been with this guy. So, like, I get it. And, like, maybe with this, there is that possibility with the permanent solution. Maybe they'll run into Daniel now with this damn thing. But we'll see what happens. This episode was good. I really liked it. And I love what, like I said earlier, like, I love when a show is writing is so good that I don't fuck with the character that I like. I love when they can do that. I hate it because it makes me annoyed because I love characters. So when characters are doing shit that I don't agree with, I hate it. But it doesn't mean it's bad writing, so I love it at the same time. So it's like one of those kind of things. But I just hope Nick like kind of gets out of this stump again and stops fucking with these people and starts, like, I'm not saying he has to be, you know, best friends with fucking Ophelia's group or anything, but you have to be neutral. Like, at least I think Alicia should have 100% vetted that accusation a little more before she went up to Ophelia and them and asked. But at least she asked Ophelia instead of just going up to that person and be like, hey, did you steal? She wanted to double check and stuff. But, like, Ophelia was like, you gotta worry about your people, bro. Your people are the problem, not me. And it's true. It's definitely true. So they needed more of a medium, like Alicia or like Jake maybe. Somebody who was more like, that can talk to both sides, hear both sides of, you know, each group and kind of make a medium group, like a decision that, you know, helps everybody. But no, they had people like fucking just that guy, Walker's dude, his right-hand man, that was kind of a little hot-headed, which I get because Jeremiah and his people have been on some shit. And then there's Jeremiah's people who are on some shit. So then they're a problem. And you got like Nick and stuff making it seem like what they're doing is okay and what they're thinking is okay. And that's the problem. Is Nick should have made it should have snipped that shit in the butt from the jump. And they should have been honest about the water. I don't know why why Jake made that decision or why Alicia. It wasn't even Jake probably. It was probably Jake, Madison, and Walker, probably all together that made that decision. But that's just crazy that they all just decided together to be like, yeah, we're not going to tell everybody that we're on a water shortage. That just doesn't make. I feel like there's some things I get why people keep from the group, and there's other things that, like, when you outsource the information to other people in your group, you could possibly get, you know, maybe more ideas. So maybe more people think of ideas of where you can get water. I feel like when you limit the resources of mines, you know, then you're not using all the resources that are accessible to you. You know what I mean? So I'm really interested to see what happens with the rest of this, like the rest of this season. We have, I believe, since we watched episode 10, we have 6 episodes left for the rest of this season because there's 16 episodes in this season, and then we're on season 4. Which is crazy because I started the show at the middle of January. So we're now, today's April 6th. So we're about 3-4 months in on the show. And I feel like we're doing pretty good. And I'm so excited, like I said, to finish the show so I can talk to you guys about it in the comment section. But I think until we get into the next episode, y'all have a great rest of your day. Deuces.